Hi guys, JH6, welcome back to the channel. Definitely appreciate you guys watching. So in this video, we're going to talk about a question from one of you guys. Scott asked a pretty good question. If you guys got questions, put it down in the comments. And I typically, if it's a question that a lot of guys talk about or ask, I would do something like this. But I was talking about home defense, and I was talking about what is going to be the best system from going from a primary, primarily I use this Glock 17 to another gun, kind of like escalations of force. And I'm going to link the video down below. But essentially what I said was that I got a Glock 17. If something happened that I need support, most likely my wife will support me with a Glock 19. You guys know you could change magazines, things like that. But if not, I'm going to go to the AR-15. And essentially the question was, hey, why? Why the AR-15 is better than a handgun? And I got to tell you guys, first of all, here's the big deal. Here's the biggest thing. A pistol, and this is pretty common things that we talk about in the military. A pistol is a self-defense tool. A pistol is something that you're going to utilize to defend yourself. But typically, you're going to use this pistol to run, and I said run, back to a rifle. Because a rifle is better. A rifle is going to give you more capability. And the first one is going to be the fact that a rifle will take out a threat faster and better. Again, you got a Glock 17, great gun, great system. This one has a TLR1. But when you put this next to an AR-15, this is no match. Again, you lose a lot of capabilities by utilizing a handgun. You do gain some things like, it's smaller, so you can put in your 9 table. You can have pretty good control by having your pistol down here. You do gain some things, but overall, you lose a lot of capability. All right, so here's the AR-15, and first of all, one of the things that you're going to gain with this rifle is that you're going to gain capacity. Again, some of the Glocks, you can put 33 round magazines. I get that. We're speaking generally. You're going to gain capacity here with this rifle. So again, the fact that you have 30 rounds is going to allow you to engage multiple threats. Way better. Secondly, you're going to have a longer range. Again, the fact that you have a longer range is going to allow you to target people at a longer distance. So now we talk about home defense. Definitely some people will say, well, you know what? Long range doesn't really apply because if you're shooting somebody at a long distance, most likely that person is not a threat. And I would disagree with that because, again, houses are pretty big. Some people live in a pretty good sized house. So if you're in one side of the house and some guy's trying to kill your kids in the other side, you may have to take a shot that has a pretty good distance. Again, that's definitely one of those situations that you never want to find yourself in. But again, you could potentially take a shot at a pretty good distance. Now, so again, capacity, range, the fact that you're going to be able to shoot a rifle better. And a lot of guys don't think this is true in a way. A lot of guys think that you're going to shoot a pistol better. But if you're not familiar with rifles, I got to tell you guys, rifles are easier to shoot based on the fact that, again, you put it right here in your shoulder. So you have that control of this rifle. Something that I like to do is that I like to kind of pull and push technique, which, you pull and you push kind of thing. And again, it stables the rifle pretty well. So you're going to have that shoulder. You're going to have bone support. And a lot of times you could use your elbows to place yourself in a good, stable position. So again, now we're looking at capacity. We're looking at range. We're looking at being very, very accurate, or at least better than a handgun. Again, the fact that you have a rifle, you should be able to put optics, that something like this, which again, this is a Spark 2. This is awesome, guys. I gotta tell you, this is awesome. You can shoot with your eyes open. All you have to do is look for that red dot, put that red dot on the bad guy, and get sun. I mean, that's simple. So it is a lot of things that you're gonna gain out of this rifle that you're not going to gain out of something like a pistol, a handgun. Again, now we're talking about ballistics. We're talking about 5.56, or we're talking about 7.62 if you have an AK-47 versus a 9mm. Now, I am no expert in ballistics. Hopefully, some of you guys put some comments down below. You got guys out there that are very knowledgeable, like Mattel. Mattel knows a lot of stuff. Hopefully, you can put some comments down below. But when it comes to ballistic, guys, 5.56 and 9mm, I mean, 5.56 would take you out. Again, I'm no expert. I'm not going to get into that, but 5.56 is one of those rounds that would travel a long way, would travel pretty fast, and would take you out very, very quick. So again, there's a lot of capabilities when it comes to a rifle, to a handgun. And like I said, I just mentioned a few: capacity, range, being more accurate. You know, again, you have a scope up here. Some guns you could put a red dot and things like that. But I'm telling you right now, you will be more accurate with this system than a handgun. And again, when it comes to home defense, guys, I gotta tell you, it's all about the rounds that you connect. You have to be able to hit the target, because if you start shooting and you don't hit a target, those rounds are going to go through walls. Those rounds are going to be in the neighborhood, and you never know what's going to happen. Now, again, some people do worry about over penetration and things like that with the AR-15, and that's definitely a concern. So take some training. Take some training so you know how to shoot this gun. You know what to do, how to do it, and you can minimize that. Again, guys, if you ever find yourself in a firefight, or if you ever find yourself in a confrontation, there's going to be a lot of things that are going to go wrong. The only thing you could do is take some training so you can minimize those issues. So again, I just gave you a few examples why I definitely think every American should have an AR-15 or an AK-47, because this is an awesome rifle that you could utilize for a lot of things. You know, survival, home defense, you know, invasion, terrorist attack, whatever happened, guys. You could defend yourself with this rifle way better than a pistol. Like I said, a pistol should be utilized for you to fight yourself back to a rifle. So again, hopefully you guys put comments down below. Let me know what you think. If you like this type of videos, click like, subscribe to the channel, share the videos, and God is in control.